Welcome to Unsigned Spotlight, the daily live show from the Scene Projects. We shine a light on the best unsigned musical talent from around the world, featuring songs from independent artists across all genres. This is where passionate music heads, emerging artists, and curious listeners come together to discover what's next.
We nearly didn't do the music. How can we not do the music? Let's bring it on, because Dave's going to love it. This is Michael Cagle, and this is No More Fear, everyone.
I've stood at the edge, hands shaking, heart loud, letting fear whisper, often keeping me in the crowd. All the chances I had, I let slip away. Thought I wasn't ready, but I was just afraid. When successes came knocking, I said it was a fluke. Doubted the proof of all the things I could do. I've had my wins on stage, but jealous words would bite. Made me second guess, kept me from holding my life. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. By standing still, now I'm ready to climb, feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I thought failing meant the end of the line, but failing's not losing, it's learning in time. All those moments I ignored, thinking they were fake, were pieces of power I'm now ready to take. The risk is real, so is my fire. I've let fear play me, but now I'm higher. No more holding back, I'm breaking free. The world won't wait, so no more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. I've counted every what if in my head, letting tiny voices keep me from what's ahead. But all those fears are just shadows on the wall. I'm breaking through, I'm ready to risk it all. Every maybe is a chance I take. Every heartbeat is a choice I make. I failed by hiding, but now I see the only real loss is not trying it all. And that's not me. No more fear, I'm stepping out tonight. No more doubt, I'm chasing what's mine. I've been losing by standing still. Now I'm ready to climb, to feel the thrill. No more fear, it won't define me this time. Gonna try
ever gonna rate that song. It's absolutely amazing. Everybody, let's welcome the one, the only Michael Kager. How you doing, Michael?
Good, and my friend and mate across the pond. How are you, Mr. Adrian?
Oh, I'm loving well, jolly out good, okay?
Yes,
Jolly out.
glad to hear that. 8 hours difference, and we look so fresh.
We look so fresh. And it's hump day. But to make sure that I'm not having a hump day, I brought a very special friend of mine over to the show, the one, the only for the drifters. Well, ex-drifters now. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Dave? Dave Revel, everyone.
Woo!
Hey, everybody. How you doing?
Good.
Brilliant. We're a lot better now we've got you on the show.
It is.
Well, my pleasure to be here.
Fantastic. Well, good to see you. Well, I'll tell you what, it's an absolutely crazy show already. I apologise that we were a bit late. We had a bit of technical difficulties, but we have now got them all sorted out. And we're live, okay?
And
so
we
welcome.
are live.
We are live. Welcome to Facebook. Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to TikTok. And also welcome to that other program that, you know, they just basically just give us an email halfway through the show saying, please join us. So I don't know what that social media is all about. But we do get worried about it, don't we, Michael? Because all of a sudden the message halfway through, you know, looks like a dodgy spam email. So we got a clue what that Facebook's all about. You know, we'll sort it out. So anyway, Dave's not been on this show before, so we are here 5 days a week to bring you the very best of independent music from around the world. We have covered all continents, from Australia to the UK, to the US, to Uganda, to even China, which is coming up tonight. We have been sent in a track from China.
Nice.
We did. We found you one, Michael. We found you a track from China. Okay, so we have been covering all parts of the world, 30 songs per week, over an hour's worth of entertainment with me and the amazing Michael. And as you can tell from his theme tune at the beginning of the show, Between the Scenes and Phoenix Rise, we're there to make people rise once again, whether you've been out of the business for some time or you just need a kick up the bum like Michael. So Michael has already, through the power of the Scenes of Phoenix Rise, got 2 silver medals for the World Songwriting Association, and also his pop album's going out really, really well at the moment. So Michael is back with a vengeance, and also a movie coming in September as well. So back with a vengeance, and it is Michael Cagel's Year, everyone.
Man, that
sounds so scary, doesn't it?
With my blanket.
So we're going to bring you the show as we always do. 6 great artists, an hour and a bit of music, and a special spotlight on the one, the only Dave Revel today, who's got a great song to bring to you all. And he's also going to tell us a bit about himself, okay? So what I'll do before I introduce my friend Dave, I am going to go through the list today of songs which we will be playing, okay? So on the show tonight, Dave, okay? And since you are with us, you can pick the order while we're waiting for your song, okay? So obviously we've got the one, the only Dave on the show today. Dave Revel, he's going to be joining us, and his song, Celebrate of Change. Celebrate the change, definitely.
Okay.
And then the next one has been sent in. Well, actually, I found him on TikTok. He is, TikTok and LinkedIn. He contacted me by LinkedIn, and then we spoke on TikTok. So it's Billy Holly. He is a brand new UK recording artist with his debut single, You Walked In, which is being released on the 13th of February. And do you know what, Michael? We have got very first airplay.
Okay.
And then the next one we have got, this is I Am Young, Tizzy, She Got It. Okay, and he's from St. Louis. He was a producer, started his rapping a bit like music, and then basically has now turned into a full-time artist. So that's been sent in. Next one we've got is Barry McKnight, Far Away. Bit of R&B and a bit of pop for you, Michael.
Okay.
So where's he from? Let me find out where he's from. I don't know where he's from, actually. I actually did get where he's from, and then I've lost it completely. Okay. US. I know he's a US artist. Okay. The next one, we found you through the scenes booklet on page 46 of all of the subs which have been sent in. Your very own Chinese artist who has joined us. So their name is Z Lee. In English, that relates to Andrew.
Okay.
Chinese, and I love how they pick their names for the UK. So I don't know how Z Lee means Andrew in the UK, but I tell you what, I'll take it because it's easier to pronounce when I say it when I introduce your song. So if you like your saxophone music, he's bringing you a beautiful instrumental of saxophone because he is a saxophonist. So beautiful. I've already heard it. I've been listening to it this afternoon. A saxophone is my favorite instrument. And then we have got Steve Sachs, Breakfast in El Paso. So his AKA name is Steve Bohem. He's professionally known as Steve Sachs. He is a punk rock funk man. Yeah, and he's also from Philadelphia.
Okay.
So we've got a big mix tonight, a very big mix. So before I introduce Dave,
yes,
Dave, would you like to choose a song and then we will bring you on and then you can give us your song?
Well, you know what I like about music? I never choose because every piece of music is a straight message from the artist. And to me, they all have equal value. So
they do.
Let's rock it.
But the problem is in this show, we've got to choose, Dave, because we've got 6 songs. And if we all don't make our mind up, we'll be left here till about midnight. So, Dave, come on, give us from 1 to 6. Obviously, don't choose your own at number 1, okay? So from 2 to 6.
I like to hear the artist from China.
That would you.
One from China. Oh, okay. Let's have the one from China.
I was in China back in 1999. So I'd like to hear it.
Wow.
Brilliant. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what then. We will bring the China song on, a.k.a. Andrew, a.k.a. Zilong. I'm going to play it for everyone now. I hope you like it. It's really beautiful. If I can find it. What's happened to it? Michael, what are you doing with all my tracks tonight? Are you literally running away with them? I've got it. Okay, so this is the technical problems that I was having before the show, everybody. I was having a mix-up on StreamYard, and it's mixing all my tracks. It's done the exact same thing, but I will make sure that this song is definitely brought to you properly. So apologies about that. Here we go. This is Andrew. This is Z Lee.
Nice tones.
Do you know what? I was just about to say nice tones. That was my thoughts exactly, Dave.
Yeah, phrasing, really
like
cool phrasing.
Wow.
Definitely.
That was pretty stunning.
Very
I love
cool.
the saxophone. I love the saxophone. I tell you what is pretty cool though, Dave. Let's bring like the comments on already because you've made someone's night already, Dave. Bringing you on. So, Jeff Weister, my old school heart is so happy right now. This is amazing. Jeffrey seems to be very happy that you're on, Dave. And he also wants to say, hey, friends. Hello, Mr. Revels. You're a Capella legend. Did you know that, Dave?
No.
Well, you are. You are a Capella legend, and you're making people very happy being on the show right now. So for all of
Look,
those
it's my
who
pleasure,
do not know
man. Thanks for sharing the
Dave,
space with me.
you are welcome. For all those who don't know Dave Revels, this is Dave's time to come and tell the rest of the world all about him. Dave, introduce yourself to the Unsigned Spotlight, and this is your time.
Oh, shucks. Well, I'm kind of shy. No.
You're not shy.
Look, I've just been blessed to have music into my life at an early age. And along the path, I've met some incredibly gifted artists. And I was a good student. I listened, used my ears more than my mouth. And I paid attention to how they crafted their artistry. And I learned something early that just be yourself. Don't try to contrive any far-fetched formula that sounds great because you'll wear yourself out trying to live up to that formula. So I've always stuck to who I am. And artistically, I treat music like a conversation I'm having with people. You don't talk about the same thing every day with people. You talk about different things every day. So why should music be confined to one genre or one lane?
Very true.
I got in trouble for that because people always want to put me in a particular lane. And I learned about that people put you in lanes that they understand. Not necessarily for you, but because they understand that lane, they want to put you there. So I've always stuck to who I am as an artist. And as a songwriter, it comes out because no two of my songs sound exactly alike. Again, it's a conversation. I'm just talking to you about a particular subject at a particular time. So, and I listen to all forms of music. And that's something that has made me, how would you say, comfortable when I'm in different surroundings with people, from country to Americana, folk music. I've written with Jorma Kalkinen from Jefferson Airplane, a good friend of mine who befriended me. Bare Naked Ladies from Canada, a rock group. I co-produced the vocals on an album with them, with the Persuasion, the a cappella group. And I'm just open to working with other talented people. My history, I was a member of the Drifters for almost 10 years.
Michael sitting there going, me.
Oh, yeah, I know Adrian, I know Michael. The thing is, I've been blessed to have some wonderful encounters with people, from rock and roll to soul music to early doo-wop music, country. And, I was a member of the Drifters, like I said. Then I became the lead singer for the a cappella group, The Persuasions.
Okay.
Where I produced several albums with the group and arranged the albums. And we worked with Bare Naked Ladies from Canada, the rock group. We even did an album with Stephen Van Zandt from E Street Band. We did his album, Soulfire album. We sang on his album. Worked around Motown with the Temptation of Ford Thompson. 1985 Motown returns to the Apollo Theater, the Drifters. I was a member of the Drifters then.
Michael's sitting there in shock, Dave. He's like,
I mean, this is like the craziest thing, because all that music has, especially the Motown and the doo-wop, was such a strong foundation for me. And, like I said, getting to tour with the Drifters for 3 years and watching the legacy of that group and that music and how people were just inspired and taken back to another time, or some people encountering it for the first time, just was amazing. But like you're just like an encyclopedia I just want to read, because it's just like you've been everywhere with these giants, and
Just fortunate, Michael,
it's just incredible.
and like I said, I listened more than I spoke.
Yeah.
I paid attention to how they moved, how they sang, and I learned the importance of the songwriter initially, then the producers, and then the vocals that come on top of it, and the musicians. And everybody has a lane. And what I learned about the songcrafting is that every instrument has a lane, and the voice needs equal time to be expressed and heard. Sometimes you hear singers riffing all over every chord change and every melodic musical change, and what they're doing is they're stifling the song, and let the lyrics breathe, let the melody breathe. And I learned that from watching all these great artists, original artists, perform songs that were written specifically for them.
Right.
And that's how I learned to appreciate the songwriting, the produceral, the performance, the recording, the vocalizing. And like, for instance, when I do songs, when I'm going to cover a song, I'll listen to it sometime for 6 months before I sing it, because I'm paying attention to the phrasing, where the singer enters a phrase and how he exits the phrase. I listen to his breath or her breath. I listen to what the guitar, bass, drums are doing. Everybody it's a tapestry, and so all that has helped me as a songwriter, and
Do you consider yourself more of a songwriter now than you do as a vocalist, or?
No, I'm an entertainer.
Okay.
I'm a singer-songwriter, storyteller. In other words, I'm all of this wrapped up in a tapestry. It's part of my fabric of my life. So no, the songwriting allows me to express an idea, a thought. My voice allows them to express that thought through a melody. The musicians I bring in gives me life around my melody and my lyric. And then when I take it to the stage, the audience gets to be the final punctuation mark on the song, because how they react to it, they're the last songwriter. They're the last ingredient. So everybody plays a part in the process of the song. So no, I one doesn't supersede the other. They're all. It's like your body. If I cut out your lung, you're dead. If I cut off your leg, you can't get around. So
very true. I love the way you put that, Dave. I love the way you put that. I tell you what, you've got Jeffrey all excited still. He says the Persuasions were an inspiration to me and a couple of guys in my group. Thank you for sharing your amazing gifts of music. Now, Dave, you're talking about all these amazing artists. And to be honest, if anybody wants to know more about your career, please go to my YouTube video and I'll post it after the show to everyone, because me and you had a massive, like an hour and a half session with each other. We had such a lovely, amazing interview. And I remember all what you said to me. And I did play it a little bit this morning so I could have a bit of a remember about our time together. But, you've had an amazing career. But you're one of these artists who just don't stop. You're talking about being a singer-songwriter still. So for you, over the last sort of couple of years, and since me and you last got together, what are the new projects been? What have you been up to?
Well, I early this morning, I just received the final mix of my next release from my collaborator. It's again a different song than what you're going to play about me later, and I'm really excited about this song because this song takes a different approach than the one you're going to play, which is big production. This song I equated to when I got to tell somebody something and I whispered in your ear. So my next release has that whispering in your ear effect when I'm talking just to you. And when it releases and people hear it, they're going to hear that quality about it, where it's like me just whispering and hear a story.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm so excited about it. I'm also filming the video. I'm doing it myself because I can't afford any highfalutin filmographer. So I film it myself, edit it myself, and it's just a way of giving some color, visual color to the song. I'm excited about that process as well. I'm working with an incredibly talented guitarist, Tom Buchel, an engineer. Incredible. He's 40, 50 years younger than me. But what it is that you have to be open to all streams of creative infusing in your music. And what he's done for me is bring the contemporary element into my mind. So my melody meshed with his musicianship has given me a whole new lease. So there's no such thing as I'm still doing it, or, I'm just doing it. And I think artists who have committed to the artistry like a martial artist, they never stop. They never stop growing or learning a new nuance. So there's no such thing as still doing it. I'm just doing it. And
there you
once
go,
my
Michael.
doctor said to me,
remember that saying, Michael, okay? There's nothing, you're just doing it, okay? So this year, you're just doing it. Now you're back, okay? And you're going for all these awards and you're going for all this new stage presence, okay? And all these things coming up with the films, okay? This year is just doing it, okay? So if Dave doesn't quit, Michael, that means you can't quit and you've got to carry on for the rest of your life.
Hey, my doctor asked me one day, have you ever thought about retiring? I said to him, yeah, when I'm dead. I'll have plenty of time to retire when I'm dead.
He'll still be singing with the angels up there, won't he, Michael? He'll be
singing. Where will I wind up?
His way up there. Anyway, Dave, are you going to bring in this amazing song? So tell us a bit about Celebrate the Change. This is a song that you brought to us.
Well, here's the thing about life. People sometimes don't let you finish a sentence because they want to hurry up and say what they got to say. And also, it's more obvious when someone has a disability and they're struggling to express themselves and someone's trying to rush them to say what they got to say. And oftentimes, those people just shut up because they can't speak that fast and they need time to express it. And it's also the element is that the operative word in the song is change, because change is going to happen whether we like it or not. And most people are afraid of change, so they panic. So my attitude is, since you can't stop change, embrace it, and ride it like you ride a wave, and flow with it. You can't go against the wind. You can't go against the tide. Just flow with it and find something movement, So this song is called Celebrate the Change. You embrace when something comes in your life that's different. Open your spirit to it. And that's what the song is about.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's listen to it, everybody, and let's enjoy it. Celebrate change, everyone.
Change is on the wind. I feel it stir me from within. And my eyes are on the horizon, and I'm searching once again. I'd forgotten the simple truth. Life's a journey always new. Though we stop sometimes to look around, eventually we move. Because change is wonderful and change is great. Change means growth, a new beginning, not an end. Although there'll always be sad times when you love the things you lose. Life is a thread we weave through time, and our dreams we must pursue. So embrace the change in you. Celebrate the change in you. Well, my ship sails at dawn. New adventure lay beyond. I only hope the friends I've made will wish me well as I move on. I will carry their memories to color my world, forever a part of my destiny and the lessons I've learned. That change is wonderful and change is great. Change means growth, a new beginning, not an end. Although there'll always be sad times when you love the things you lose. Life is a thread we weave through time, and our dreams we must pursue. So embrace the change in you.
Wow, 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 wow. That is how it's done. Michael is in the background. I'm going to put him on now because he's literally clapping like a sea lion. Here he comes. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's going on my playlist.
Straight on my playlist.
Outstanding.
Thank you.
Great job. Great job.
Unbelievable. I love Dave's music. I add it to all of my playlists when he comes on the show. It's absolutely brilliant. He really is. And we've also got a very special welcome to the show to Bubba Starts. The boss man himself is listening in, and he says, thanks, Dave, for being such a super cool guy and being part of the Scenes project. I know you had a great interview with Bubba Starts earlier, towards the end of last year, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to say hi to you as well. So, yeah, there you go, Michael.
I was singing along, ad-libbing, throwing harmony lines in there, and I'm like, oh, just you can tell when somebody is in their zone and knows who they are as an artist, knows what they want to do, knows the message that they want to deliver. That was like a master class in absolute delivery, presentation. That was outstanding. That was a great song. Like,
well, I gotta use that for a liner note there, Michael.
Huh?
I gotta use all what you just said as a liner note.
Definitely. Well, it's a testimonial at the end of the show. I'll tell you what, Dave, what I'll do is when I get the reels, I'll make sure I cut all that out so you can have it as a testimonial.
I could just see you in the studio singing that with just the same amount of passion, that was stupendous.
Yeah, it was a moment. I remember when I was singing the lines and I could feel them. You know, I could feel it. There was something that I just felt. And I recorded in a studio in New York called Flux Studios.
Okay.
Great recording studio. And interesting, I use non-professional singers to sing the background for me. And you'd be surprised the different age ranges of the folks, you know.
Okay.
60s down, different age, and I brought them in, never been in a studio before, but I liked their spirit and energy, so I brought them in to sing.
It's just,
you know.
You can
and you know how long it took me to record those vocals, Michael?
I'm terrified.
Half hour.
What? Ah! No! No!
30 minutes.
Oh, God. Oh.
I don't believe in singing a song 100 times in the studio. If you don't get it by the third time, you're not going to get it that day.
That day.
You know, I learned it from Yorma Thompson from Jefferson Airplane. Yorma and I, when we recorded a song that we wrote together called Birds and Sleeping Dogs, we never formally rehearsed it. We just talked about it in a couple of emails. And he called me up and said, Dave, I'm coming to New York to record with you the song. We got into the studio, sat in the room, just sat down with him and his guitar. You can see the video on YouTube, Birds and Sleeping Dogs. And we hummed down a verse, a melody. He got it. Okay, let's record. 2 takes and we were done.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's how the professionals do it, Michael. That's the standard you've got to get to, buddy.
You know, my problem is and not that and I'm not to say that you're not. It's just that when I sing something, I'm so hard on myself. It's like, I think I can do better. I think I can do better. And when I was in the studio, eventually it got to be, don't let the enemy of the good outweigh or something like that. Like, eventually you have to settle on the fact that it's good enough and you need to move on. And yeah, I think in my entire life, the quickest I've ever sung a song and laid out vocals where it probably took about 2.5 hours to record the vocals for a song. That was the quickest.
Well, you know, when you walk in a room, I always say to myself, did I say what I wanted to say?
Mm-hmm.
You know, did I Was my heart in it? Did I say it? Because a lot of times when people go in the studio, they're still performing. It's not a performance. I don't. When I'm on stage in front of a live audience, I'm performing.
Right.
But when I'm in the studio, I'm not performing. I'm trying to express my thoughts, and say it emotionally how I want to say it. So I always have to remind myself that this is not a performance.
Right.
There's not going to be applause at the end of my take.
No, very rarely.
Michael, with these like little reels today, I'm just going to use them for the rest of the year of my mentorship. Dave has literally sorted the whole of my mentorship out for the whole year with all these little gold dust sayings. Okay, so I'm sorted for the year. Having Dave on the show is actually helping me with all of my material for the year.
I do have to say, the quickest songs I ever did were for the movie soundtrack that I've got coming out because
you can't tell people about that now. It's not coming out yet.
Yeah, but they know it's coming out. They know the movie's coming out, and so yeah. I literally went in and pounded out 2 of those songs in for me, it was quick because I got them done in about 3 hours, which has never happened. But I think I felt so inspired. And like you said, I knew what I wanted to do and what I wanted to say, and I didn't want to switch away from that. So, but yeah, you are so amazing to me. I'm just, from our connection with the Drifters to the way you are, and you even live in the same town I lived in. What city?
What street you lived on? Where?
Huh?
You remember the street?
No, I meant what city?
Yeah, you said Nassau County, right?
Yeah.
Wait, do you remember the street you lived on?
I believe I lived in one of them was Lindenhurst.
Okay. A little further out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, seriously, between the two of you, I think I'm going to go and bake a cake. I said, because we can have a whole show with you two for like 3 hours. But I tell you what, time is ticking, and I have got the sponsors in my ear, literally reminding me we also have to include our sponsors. So
our sponsors.
We have. I tell you, Michael, we were so excited about this yesterday. Dave is just like, sponsors. Well, we're not getting that much, Dave. They're not literally sending us over £30,000 or a helicopter or a Mercedes-Benz or anything like that. We're basically going to be sent some electricals to flog on the station. So we will be doing that all in the age of sponsorship, okay? So, Michael, I did promise you, Michael. Well, yesterday was the music shop, okay? So we're hoping for our piano. So this is our electrical shop, okay? So everybody who's been listening to your great discussion have all gone now and plugged in their mobile phones because it's going to be a longer show. So, Michael, these were the ones that I did say that I would send you, okay? So if they're coming through, okay, USB A to C cables, okay, what color do you want?
Oh, I have to have purple.
Purple one.
Oh, yeah.
They're not bad. They're not bad price. I think they're quite a good price. So they're not going to cost me a fortune sending them over to the US. So £2.26 plus postage over to the US. That's about £50 and 26 pence. Or should I say $50 and 26 pence? It's just like absolutely crazy. So we've got some wires coming, but this is a bit more exciting for you, Michael. This is what you was really excited about yesterday. The Amazon Fire Stick replacement. Mine broke as well, so we need a new one, don't we?
Yeah, and it's down.
I got one of those.
Yeah, it's down to £3.56 and literally minus 49% at the moment. What I was going to ask Dave was, Dave, do you ever, as a musician, get time to watch a movie?
Oh, yeah. I watch movies usually like late at night.
Anything this year that...
I love historical fiction.
Okay.
I love science fiction.
Okay.
I love alternative reality movies. just like I love alternative reality books. So yeah, I'm drawn to that kind of a genre.
Okay.
How about you, Michael?
Oh, I'm a movie geek. Yeah, I kind of like it all. Yeah, from everything from science fiction to lots of stuff blowing up to aliens and Godzilla and scary movies. Oh, I love Godzilla.
You know the only kind of movies I don't like, Michael?
Huh?
The only movies I don't like?
What?
When I'm watching a perfectly good movie and a song breaks out.
The Greatest Showman, those sort of things.
So you don't like musicals?
Not particularly. Not watching them. You know, I'm watching a good movie and some of the songs break out and they're singing and dancing all over the screen.
Really?
No, not my cup of tea.
Well, I'll tell you what was my cup of tea, you two, is a brand new UK artist who gives us his song before it is actually released. This song's not released until the 13th of February.
Oh.
It's going to be available to pre-save on all services. This is from Benny Holly. He's from the UK. He's a singer-songwriter. So I want you to tell me what you think. And to have Dave Rebels to actually say to young Billy about what he feels his music's all about, what a great way. Two great artists to actually have a listen to someone absolutely brand new to the Unsigned scene. So this is his song, You Walked In, and I'm going to play it to you, okay?
I'm ready.
Before I was your man, I made peace with the love. Built my life like a fortress, heart carved out of stone. Softer sunrise, and every broken piece came back to life. Didn't rush you, you didn't try, you just saw me and I fell to life. When you walked in, time slowed down, all the noise just faded out. Every wall I built, you brought it down with just one. Without a sound, now I know what love feels like. It's you standing here tonight. I didn't know what I was missing till you walked in. I never dreamed of forever. I didn't think it was real, but you reached past my armor. You taught my heart how to feel. You woke up to the grave, took the lonely out my name. Now every word feels like a vow, but not afraid to say it loud. When you walked in, time slowed down, all the noise just faded out. Every wall I built, you brought it down with just one look, without a sound. Now I know what love feels like. It's you standing here tonight. I didn't know what I was missing till you walked in. Now the world could fall away, but if you're here I'd stay. You took my Sunday into today. When you walked in, time stood still. Every empty space you filled, every fear just disappeared. Now I see it all so clear. Love was waiting all along. In your eyes where I belong. I didn't know what I was missing
like that.
It's
I like
really good. It's really, really good.
Very
Yeah, I
nice.
like to see him perform that.
Yeah.
For their first single, absolutely cracking release. And I tell you what, I was looking at his TikTok and also his socials. This release, bless him, has already gone over to BBC Introducing. BBC have picked up on it. He's also had his song put on in London on a billboard. So, you know, already he's picking up his socials and already he's picking up, you know, getting ready for his releases. So great song. Great song.
He looks like he'll be an interesting live artist too.
Yeah.
That photo has a nice look to it, you know, an interesting.
Yeah.
I wish him well, man. I wish him well with it.
Yeah. I'm always intrigued how someone will perform their song, because you get a concept in your head of visually, and I'm wondering what kind of artist he is. You know, does he sit and play? You know what I'm saying? And is he like an Elton John, Billy Joel kind of thing where he's at a piano? Or
Lewis, I haven't seen him play. On his TikTok, he's got a picture of Lewis Capaldi, and he's sort of like, it looks as though his go-to is Lewis Capaldi. So, you know, there's some references to that type of music and sort of the direction that he wants to go into. But I think for every artist, they bring out their first single. And then I don't know about you two, but when I brought out my first single, you know, it's very different to who I am as an artist now. So I think over the years, you find different directions to go into, different groups, different bands, different people. And I think, you know, you do change your style. But, you know, he's obviously got his style now. But I really like it. You know, it's a really great song.
I'd encourage him to perform live, because I think to solely exist on the net, you miss the most important part, which is audience reaction to you.
Definitely.
And that is the key to developing as an artist. I mean, think about it. The Beatles didn't perform out, was it the Caves all those years? Or any other act, just go to a list who honed and refined their songs in front of an audience. Because what I say, the audience is the final punctuation on your songwriting. So I like his vibe. I'd love to see him.
Definitely.
I hope he's doing live.
Well, I'll tell you what, if he's on the billboards, that means he's coming live. So at the end of the day, we look forward to hearing you more of your music. And thank you very much for sending it into the show. Right, okay, we've got to speed along with the rest of them, okay, because we've got lots to get through already. So I will ask Michael, was there one particular, what sort of, can you remember them?
I want to say, let's go with number 4.
Number 4. So number 4 was Barry McKnight, Far Away. Okay, so we haven't got a picture of Barry. He sent in this, which is his logo. He's an independent R&B player, and this is Far Away. Have a listen, everybody. See what you think.
When I exhale smoke in the sky, only time that I ever feel right. My memories are calling, never slip my mind. It feels so new. Pacific Ocean condo views. I wanna see it different too. Showing me things I never knew. Exploring every avenue. On the town, walking with the lights, dance with you. Memories replaying from the days that passed by. When we at the beach, we can hear the shore cry. Spinning in the Ferris wheel, watching time fly. Watching time fly. All of the city views that I like to see with you. Off on the top floor. If I could just see you more. I just had to leave the city today. I just had to leave and go far away. You and your park ain't the same no more without you here. Cause it's just a change and now I disappear. I go ghost through the town, but all the times I'm here. Cause you know when I'm back in town, it's all so clear. All of the city views that I like to see with you. Off on the top
I like it.
Is that a thumbs up from you then, Michael?
Oh, contemporary, radio ready, very solid, good production. Definitely what's playing, on at least most contemporary stations. Like, yeah.
Sound like a movie track too.
Yeah, it's got some good production in there that takes it to a different level, but still it's very I kept thinking this is definitely radio ready. Like this.
And where's this artist from?
2 seconds, hang on, let me find it. Bam McKnight, independent artist, from the US.
Is it Philly?
Philly. Yeah, it was Philly. How did you guess?
Philly got a lot of music, man. There's a lot of great music out of Philly.
Definitely a lot of great music in Philly, and
That's a big music town.
Definitely. So yeah, please look out for him. Look out on all socials, everybody. I'm sure you'll find some more of Barry McKnight. Definitely love that song. Okay, let's go through the next one that we have got on the show tonight. We have got Stephen Swarks, a rock frontman. Okay. Breakfast at El Pasco is the name of the song. Let's have a listen, shall we, Evie?
Breakfast in El Paso again. Give me a shot of whiskey in your driest gin. Oh yeah. I fell in love with a girl from Tennessee. Drinks from the bottle, tequila and Hennessy. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, fucked up and stupid. Fall in love with a girl from Tennessee. Having only one night of drinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Breakfast in a bottle again. I don't want this feeling to ever end. Oh yeah. Tequila kisses got me higher than mescaline. I am addicted. I swear she's like heroin. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy, fucked up and stupid. Fall in love with a girl from Tennessee. Having only one night of drinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was so quick.
I know. We have another quick song. We had a quick song yesterday, didn't we? And it was just like, I wanted to continue.
That was so much fun because that's the kind of music that you go to an outdoor music festival. You throw your blanket down on the ground and throw some sunscreen and just party with a bunch of people that love live music. And you could see that band.
I bet you live that song's about 10 minutes long.
Huh?
I bet you live that song's about 10 minutes long.
I bet it is.
But my first line I like is, like I said, is a shot of whiskey in your driest jam.
Do you know what? Actually, I love it when I'm like looking at bios because I can become fascinated by people's bios and what they've been up to. So I'm going to read out Steve's because that was really it was really short. So I want to let people a little know about Steve. So I think we're being overtaken by Philly artists tonight. So he was another Philly artist from the USA. He started his punk rock frontman sleeping on the floors, screaming into mics and learning firsthand how music can change life. That mission led me to build Master in the House recording studio that became the cornerstone of Philly music scene. Over the last 16 years, he's recorded and produced artists from underground legends to Grammy winners and hosted Masters House ciphers, giving the voice to raw and authentic talent from around the country.
Wow. Wow.
I
I
love
like it. I
music
like that.
business.
I like the energy in that song. I like it. You
Yeah.
know,
I do.
he's got a good play on words.
Yeah.
Really like it. Really, really like it.
Yeah, he's got a good play on
Okay.
words.
So we've got one more song to play, everybody. And that's
Bottle
our
of whiskey and your dryer's jam.
I know. I'm just listening. That's literally. I'm going to sing that to myself all night. Okay, she's got it, and this is from Tizzy. Our last song of the night. Hope you all enjoy it. I'm going to play this one out, but I'm also going to ask for the artist to tell me what they think before I play out the final song of the night. But before I do this, I want to say a big thank you to our guest, Dave. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes.
You have been an absolute pleasure. You really have.
Anytime you want.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's a pleasure, man.
Oh, wow.
Fantastic.
And I wish all those artists a lot of goodwill with their songs, but please play it live.
Okay, well, I'm going to be playing this out, and then I'm going to get your thoughts. Okay, this is the last song of the night, everyone. She got it.
Rock with bad stuff.
She gon' ride it like a foreign. We don't see no lights. We just keep it going. We out of sight. She got the right away. She got the right away. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She got the right away. I'm gonna ride away. We might just fly today. We might just ride the way. I'm taking off no pallet. She hot like I lick the pallet. Sliding on in that foreign. There's a whole lot of mileage. Let the roof back, we can see the stars. Twinkle, twinkle, this little light of mine, I'ma let it shine. She gon' ride it like a foreign. We don't see no lights. We just keep it going. We out of sight. She got the right away. She got it. She got it. She got it. She got the right away. She got it. She got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Another short track there, but another amazing track. Let's hear what my guests have got to say about it.
I really liked it. I really, really, really liked it. It had a really great feel. Like, yeah. I mean, that's all I can say. It's hard to gauge a lot about a singer when they do something like that, because that song is so much about the mood and the feel and the attitude. It's like, I think that's what they were trying to capture, and it worked. What do you think?
It's very easy to base your opinion off of what you listen to normally. But as an artist, I learned to open your ears and mind to everybody's sound, what they're trying to say. Again, I go back to what I said. I like to see this person perform,
Okay.
the
Definitely. Lots
visuals of this song,
performance.
because this song sounds like it's tied up with visuals. And I like to see the visual component to this song,
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
it's not a
Well, I tell you
full-blown,
what,
huh?
another full blown got to get them on the stage. I tell you what's really good, and the way that we can end the show is our producer Bubba Starts is getting a Scenes Project tour going around America on his amazing tour bus. And if you want to be out of that living room or out of that production studio and you want to perform live, you've got a really good opportunity to go and do it. Right the way throughout the show today, we have heard from Dave saying that the best people who are out there as musicians are the ones who are playing on stage. You've got an opportunity to do that with the Scenes, okay, by joining their amazing tour bus, okay, and going around the US touring with the amazing Bubba Starts, okay, with the artists who are already going on there. And if you want to join them on tour and you want to go and join that amazing tour bus, just give Bubba a quick call or a quick email and he will sort you out. Right, guys, we have got to get going because me and Michael, we have got to prepare for tomorrow's show, okay? So we've got to get some more music ready for tomorrow's show at 6 p.m. And if it's Michael's time, it's bless him, 10 a.m. And also if it's over in Dave's area, it's 1 p.m., okay? So we've got to have a bit of a mix of times. But whatever the time it is, enjoy yourselves. Have a great afternoon. Or if it's in the UK, get ready, get tucked up to bed, okay? And we will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, the last time I was in the UK, brothers. Last time I was in the UK was 2010 with Brian Eno.
Well, it's about time you come back then, Dave.
Yeah,
I'll book
yeah, I
a
need to
hotel
come
over
back.
here in Torbay for you, okay? When Michael
All
comes
right.
over, we can book a room together. Take
Hey,
care.
I'm headed over to New York to do a show.
There you go. We'll leave these two talking after the show. See you later, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
This program is part of the Scene Project's podcast network. The Scene Project features interviews with independent musicians, comedians, and artists from across the Midwest. Become part of our community and support local art wherever you are.